brachas and blessings. Thank you so much for being here. I want to talk today about the place of passion. You know, all of us, we have seen our dog or our small children. Like if I say to my 3-year-old, we're going to go to the park, oh, I get so excited. Yes, let's go to the park. In the same way, if we get the leash in order to take our dog for a walk, he's bouncing and happy even though we've done the walk 10,000 times. So joyful. This is truly a place of passion. This is a place of zealotry. You know, they are zealots to do this kind of a thing. They are, in a manner of speaking, drawing from what the tradition calls a river of fire. Wonderful image, the river of fire. Now, usually in the Medrash, this notion of the river of fire is a place of forgetfulness. And I want to extrapolate a little bit from that Medrash in terms of how we understand the infinite energy comes into this world. This infinite energy of God comes into the world and comes into each person, each child, each adult, as a river of fire. Meaning to say, that place of enormous passion. Just, especially when a person is very cranked about doing something. They believe in it so much. You know, we've all seen this, right? When a person believes in something, they can become very, very adamant, very much like the puppy, very much like a small child, eager to do it, more than eager. Our teachers say that this river of fire, the shefa, this flow of God's energy, in some way it is a neutral thing. It is just the energy of vitality that comes into human beings. But a person then, immediately, when it is inside of us, we make a choice and are able to go either to the left or to the right, meaning to say, use it in a way of great enthusiasm and joy, or use it also to the place of something not so geschmacht, not so positive, a fanatic. The choice lies with us. The energy itself, that wonderful vitality, that wonderful river of fire, is a neutral thing that comes from the infinite. And it fills all of creation. But we, as human beings, we direct it in a certain kind of a direction, to the left or to the right, to the positive or to the negative, always. And this is one of the choices that a human being must make. It itself is neutral, but how we use it is not. And that is part of what is happening in this place of the Parsha, where it begins with the place of Pinchas, who kills 2 people who are acting out of line with what is proper, very much out of line, kind of destroying the unity of the camp, and he kills them both. And he does it, the Torah says, because he was zealous. He had so much inner passion, exactly like that place of the puppy going for a walk, like a small child, meaning to say that overflow of passion, but he directed it toward killing. It can go either way. And our tradition is very uncertain how to deal with that kind of an energy when it flows out like that. On the one hand, a person is acting from a pure, be yourself. Act from your inner place. He was acting from his inner place. But the tradition also is very suspicious about too much acting from our inner place, our inner passion, without the place of consideration, without considering it. One of our teachers, Reb Leibel Eger, he wrote, in essence, in Emerson halten sich in ein Ay, a klug, ay, vey, a klug mamish. Which means basically, in truth, to do such a thing, to act from such a place continuously. Whoa, whoa. And in another place he says it even more specifically. Woe to the generation where the zealots band together. Each of us is asked to have great passion in what we do, but also to consider the ramifications and or putting it differently, to direct it, to permit it to be directed in a certain kind of a way. So this Parsha, Pinchas, it begins with a place of tremendous passion, Pinchas and the killing, as I said. And then there's a long period where it just names the different tribes. Meaning to say, everyone is liable for this kind of flow, this kind of overflow. Names all the tribes, gives the numbers. And then it ends with a place of festival and sacrifices. Meaning to say, a person can act from this place of great zealotry and act outrageously. And everyone is liable to do it. But try to direct it to a place of constructiveness, to a place of peace, to a place of festival, to a place of togetherness, and not a place of destruction. I wish us all a good Shabbos and a blessing.